All right, well, we do have some severe weather concerns here in North
Yeah.
Alabama. Not today, but tomorrow. I want to get a check of that forecast with Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith.
What are we looking at, Carson?
Classic January threat, damaging winds, maybe a brief spin up, not going to be a severe weather outbreak by any means, and it's a small window for storms tomorrow. This morning, it's all quiet, very mild, 56 in Huntsville, 58 in Decatur, 57 this morning out in the Shoals, a little bit cooler in northeast Alabama where it's 50 in Guntersville, but you can get away with just a lighter jacket heading out the door. Definitely don't need the hats or gloves. We're quiet on the way 31, Storm Tracker early warning, radar network. We are going to stay mostly dry today. I am going to keep a very tiny chance for a few sprinkles throughout the day. We're talking less than 10%. That's all. Otherwise, it stays overcast, but it also stays mild. Now, with all of those clouds around, our temperatures are not going to fluctuate a whole lot. So we'll still be in the upper 50s to low 60s through the morning, and your forecast high on this Wednesday is 64, even warmer than what we saw yesterday with all of that sunshine around. Let's walk you through those weather headlines for the next few days heading into this weekend. We've got 2 more days with those temperatures in the 60s. Yes, even before those storms get going tomorrow morning, we will still be well into the 60s. As that front moves through, we do expect a very narrow line of storms to develop Thursday morning, and with those storms, we could have that chance for some to become strong to marginally severe. Once that front moves through, much cooler air arrives for Friday, and that colder air is with us through the weekend too. Here's our updated severe weather outlook. This again for tomorrow. The main difference this morning is this level 2 risk zone in orange has been trimmed back to the east just a smidge. Basically, if you're along and east of I-65, you have the greater potential to see some of those strong storms tomorrow morning. Here's future radar. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's cloudy, maybe a couple of sprinkles around, nothing of major concern. As we go through the overnight hours tonight, we are staying dry, heading into tomorrow morning by sunrise, so 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll have a few showers around, but watch what happens in the Shoals. Very, very quickly as that front moves in, there goes that line of storms. It will intensify rapidly as the line pushes east as we get more fuel in the atmosphere later on in the morning. Let's take you hour by hour. That's 8 a.m. 9 o'clock, the storms are along I-65, moving into the Huntsville metro. 10 a.m., storms continue here in Huntsville, starting to arrive in northeast Alabama. But this is one single line of storms. So once that line moves out by about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, our severe weather threat is done. It's not going to be like last week where we had several waves of strong to severe storms. Now, Thursday afternoon, we'll still have a lot of cloud cover around, and some wraparound moisture from the low pressure with this system could bring us a few showers in southern Tennessee, stretching into our eastern counties in Alabama. We'll keep a close eye on that tomorrow night. We're not going to see a whole lot of rain out of this system, 1/4 to 1/2 inch at most. But as that line moves through for about 30 minutes to an hour, wherever you are, you're going to have a lot of heavy rain that may cause some ponding on the roads. Otherwise, we're not expecting much in the way of flooding issues. Front moves out, cold air settles in, that is. Temperatures only in the low 40s on Friday, and that could be a stretch. Some of our higher terrain may be in the 30s all day. We'll recover into the upper 40s on Saturday, and then back to where we should be for this time of year, 56 on Sunday. 7-day forecast shows that temperature roller coaster climbing back into the 60s early next week with another system that could give us more rain for Monday and Tuesday.